Let me ask you a simple question. Have you ever thought a piece of fruit could actually make your legs weaker? I know, sounds crazy, right? We've been told for years that fruit is one of the healthiest choices we can make. Eat more fruit, they say. It's natural, it's full of vitamins, and it's definitely better than a donut. Or is it? Well, if you're over 60, or you care about someone who is, this might surprise you. Some of the fruits we've always considered healthy may quietly be doing more harm than good. And I'm not just talking about sugar. This isn't another fruit equals sugar equals bad rant. It goes deeper than that. What if I told you that certain fruits could interfere with your circulation, accelerate muscle loss, deplete critical minerals like magnesium, and increase your risk of fatigue, leg cramps, even falls? And no one talks about it, because fruit has this health halo. We associate it with smoothies, vitamins, weight loss, and energy. But after 60, the rules change. Let me explain. As we age, our bodies respond differently to food, especially carbs and sugars, even natural ones. Our insulin sensitivity drops, our magnesium stores decline, and our circulatory system slows down. That means your body isn't handling the same foods the same way anymore. So what happens when you eat a fruit that's high in fast-digesting sugars, without enough fiber, fat, or protein to slow it down? You get a sugar spike. That sugar hits your bloodstream, triggers insulin, and if it's not immediately used for energy, like during exercise, it gets stored, often around your midsection or in your liver. And that stored sugar isn't harmless. It leads to inflammation, fatigue, insulin resistance, and yes, weaker legs and poor balance. Let me pause here and ask, have you ever felt shaky after a healthy breakfast? Or needed a nap after just walking around the house? Ever had sudden leg cramps in the evening or felt off after eating something sweet? Even fruit? These might not be signs of aging. They could be your body reacting to foods it no longer tolerates well, including some popular fruits. For example, bananas, grapes, watermelon, even fruit juices or dried fruits. They're not bad, in theory, but they're often mismatched for older bodies, especially if you're not highly active. And that's the key. Context matters. Think of food like medication. The right dose, at the right time, for the right person, can heal. But the wrong dose, taken too often, for the wrong condition, that can cause harm, even if it looks innocent. Now, I'm not saying fruit is evil. But after 60, you need to be more intentional with it. You need fruit that fuels your strength, not fruit that silently weakens it. Here's what I've seen over and over. People trying to eat clean, swapping cookies for grapes, having watermelon as a snack, sipping orange juice in the morning, and still feeling tired, heavy, foggy. Then they cut those fruits for a few weeks, just as an experiment, and something incredible happens. Their energy improves. Their legs feel lighter, the cramps go away, the brain fog lifts, not because they cut out all carbs, but because they stopped flooding their body with fast sugars disguised as health food. So if you're over 60, and you're serious about staying sharp, strong, and mobile, you can't just eat healthy. You need to eat smart. That means knowing which fruits serve your body right now, and which ones are dragging you down. And that's exactly what we're diving into today. In this video, I'll reveal the 7 fruits that seniors should stop eating, or at least rethink, and show you what to eat instead to protect your energy, your circulation, and your freedom to move. Because when your legs start to go, so does your independence. Let's make sure that doesn't happen. Stay tuned. You've probably heard it 1,000 times. Eat more fruit. And sure, fruit can be incredibly healthy. But what most people don't realize is that after age 60, not all fruits are created equal, and some may actually be doing more harm than good. Today, we're diving deep into 7 fruits that older adults should either avoid or eat very carefully, and more importantly, what to eat instead to support better blood sugar, stronger muscles, and healthier circulation. Fruit number 1. Bananas. If you're not active, bananas seem like the perfect snack, convenient, sweet, and packed with potassium. But here's the catch. A medium banana contains around 14 grams of sugar. If you eat one on an empty stomach or without any protein or fat, that sugar hits your bloodstream fast. spiking your insulin and leading to an inevitable crash, fatigue, brain fog, cravings. And while bananas are rich in potassium, they're low in magnesium, a mineral many older adults are already lacking. This imbalance can lead to muscle cramps, especially in the legs. Fix it. If you love bananas, eat them after exercise or pair them with healthy fat or protein, like almond butter or Greek yogurt. And if you're not very active, limit to 1 to 2 times a week. Fruit number 2. Grapes. They're small, sweet, and feel harmless, but just 15 to 20 grapes can have over 20 grams of sugar, more than some candy bars. For older adults, this quick sugar load can spike blood glucose, trigger inflammation, and contribute to swollen legs or fatigue. Eating them alone, especially in the afternoon when insulin response is weaker, only makes things worse. Fix it. Swap grapes for berries like blueberries or raspberries. They're lower in sugar, higher in fiber, and better for your circulation. Fruit number 3. Watermelon. Watermelon is 92% water, but the rest? Almost pure sugar, and with a glycemic index of 72 to 80. It can spike blood sugar even faster than white bread. Older bodies with slower insulin responses can't process that spike well, leading to dizziness, cramps, or energy crashes. Plus, watermelon lacks the electrolytes needed to keep that hydration inside your cells, which could leave you feeling more dehydrated. Not less. Fix it. Treat watermelon like dessert. Eat only a small portion after a meal, and pair it with fat or protein to buffer the sugar hit. Fruit number 4. Fruit juice, any kind. An 8 ounces glass of orange juice? Around 21 to 26 grams of sugar. And without the fiber found in whole fruit, that sugar slams into your system fast, worse if you drink it first thing in the morning or on an empty stomach. It's a direct shot to your liver, which over time can contribute to fatty liver, insulin resistance, and even balance problems. Fix it. Hydrate with water, herbal tea, or add lemon or mint for flavor. Want fruit? Eat the whole thing, skin and all. Fruit number 5. Dried fruits. Dates, raisins, dried apricots. They sound healthy, but are concentrated sugar bombs. 1 date equals 16 grams sugar. 1 cup of raisins equals 85 grams sugar, more than 2 cans of soda. They also pull water from your digestive tract, which can worsen dehydration, constipation, and joint pain. And many are coated in oils or preservatives like sulfur dioxide, which can irritate sensitive systems. Fix it. Keep dried fruit rare and minimal. Eat just 2 to 3 pieces at most. And always pair with fat or protein. Better yet, choose fresh fruit. Fruit number 6. Canned fruit in syrup. It may say, peaches, on the label, but what you're getting is fruit soaked in high fructose corn syrup, a major trigger of inflammation and vascular damage. Canned fruit has lost its fiber and cellular structure, making it digest like liquid candy. This can worsen swelling, numbness in the feet, and circulatory issues. Fix it. Skip it altogether. If needed, choose frozen fruit with no added sugar, or canned fruit in water or natural juice only, and rinse it before eating. Fruit number 7. Overripe mangoes. Mangoes can be healthy in moderation, but when overly ripe, they're loaded with sugar and lose their fiber. Added to smoothies or desserts, they can quietly spike blood sugar, leaving you feeling sluggish or foggy. Fix it. Prioritize low-sugar fruits like berries, apples with skin, or avocados. They support circulation, energy, and muscle health. Final thought. Not all fruits are bad, but not all fruits are right for you. Especially after 60, your body's needs shift. You can still enjoy fruit, but be smart about which ones you choose, how often you eat them, and what you pair them with. Because your energy, balance, and freedom depend on it. Let your food work for you, not against you. Stay sharp, stay steady, stay strong. Let me leave you with something that most people never hear at their doctor's office, but should. After 60, your relationship with food, especially fruit, needs to change. Not because fruit is bad, not because sugar is the enemy, but because your body no longer processes food the same way it used to. Let's break it down. As you age, your ability to regulate blood sugar weakens. Your circulation slows, your blood vessels become more fragile, and the balance of fluids and electrolytes in your body gets a little harder to maintain. This means that the fruits you used to enjoy freely, bananas, grapes, watermelon, fruit juices, now hit your system differently. They don't just give you energy. They can drain it. That spike in blood sugar? It's sharper. The crash afterward? It hits harder. And the long-term consequences? They add up, in the form of inflammation, insulin resistance, muscle weakness, leg cramps, and even increased risk of falls. Now, I'm not saying you need to give up fruit entirely. Not at all. Fruit isn't the problem. Misaligned fruit is. What does that mean? It means you need to start thinking about fruit the same way you think about exercise, supplements, or medication. You need the right type, at the right time, in the right combination. Instead of grabbing a banana on an empty stomach, wait until after a walk, and pair it with almond butter. Instead of snacking on grapes while watching TV, have a few berries with lunch, when your digestion is already active. Instead of reaching for orange juice in the morning, hydrate with water and lemon, and eat a whole orange with fiber intact. It's not about cutting things out. It's about choosing wisely. Because here's the deeper truth. Every meal is a decision. A moment where you either feed your strength or slowly chip away at it. And when it comes to your legs, your energy, your independence, you can't afford to keep choosing foods that pull you down. Because if your legs go, so does your freedom. The ability to get up without help. To walk confidently across the room. To climb stairs. To travel. To chase grandkids. To live life on your own terms. That freedom depends on more than just willpower or luck. It depends on how you support your body, starting with the small, daily choices. So the next time you look at a piece of fruit and think, this is healthy, I want you to ask a better question. Is this healthy for me, right now, at this stage of life? And if the answer is yes, eat it with joy. If the answer is no, find a better option. They're out there. Fruits that are lower in sugar, higher in fiber, that work with your body, not against it. Because food is information. Every bite sends a signal. Every meal is a message. And you want your message to be, I'm building strength. I'm protecting circulation. I'm staying steady. I'm staying free. Thank you for watching. If this helped you, share it with someone you care about. And remember, real change doesn't start in your kitchen. It starts with awareness. Stay informed, stay strong, and walk forward, one smart bite at a time. If this video helped you, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more smart, practical health tips, especially for life after 50. We post every week, with new insights to help you stay strong, clear-minded, and independent. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss a chance to take better care of yourself, one small change at a time.